Hello, greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mancillon. Welcome to my channel. I want to wish you a good weekend. For 2021 has been difficult. May not be as difficult, maybe probably as 2020, which was like written by Stephen King, kind of thing, like the horror show. But it's been really difficult. But we've learned to direct and redirect our energy, to be master of how we focalize our energy, rather than just reacting to external energy. So the heart is the compass, it's the North Star. We have to learn to honor the sacred within, and to be well connected, and even the beliefs is like beliefs are just rented. They're just rented. The body is just rented. The mind is just rented. It's like they're just leaves. Thoughts are just leaves on a tree, and the only thing that's real is you. So it's like sometimes we adopted beliefs that have been carried on by generation and generation. So it's just about to letting go of certain beliefs, and to create a fun illusion for what we call physical life is an illusion, and in time it's an experience. But let's create a beautiful illusion, to be playful with new beliefs, and to allow to know that we are the magic, and we can create magic, and we can live this very light and fun experience on the earth. This is really what it's all about, to learn to be co-creative. For there is only one truth, is the the infinite reality of God, but that nobody except God really truly knows that infinity reality as an infinity. So it's like everybody's playing out. The more we ascend, the more real it gets, the closer we are to the divine. But nevertheless, it remains always something that there is always more to discover. So it is. I'm going to pull a few cards to see. The past is creation, the globe of creation. We're becoming more aware of our power of creation and how to focalize our energy. The present is justice. We need to ask that the angelic force, the company of heaven, goes down into we asking them collectively, individually and collectively. We authorize them. We ask them. We decree that it is the time for them to come into the lower atmosphere with the sacred fire, to put an end to all the tyrannies, all the suffering on the earth. For there are groups that are still involved in this conspiracy against all life, not just humanity, but all life on the planet. And with the sacred fire, they will be transmuted, they will be dissolved and forever gone. So it is important to call on. They have the power, the ascended masters, the angels, the archangels. We have to decree that we want to put an end to that, so that the divine justice, once the dark is removed, humanity will awaken to their potential, their possibility will be quite nice, and we're very close to that. So, and it is happening now. So it is. So the future is complementarity. We're all going to learn that we're complementary, complement to each other. Each culture complement each culture. Everything, we're all complementing each other within this great plan. What we're working on now is wealth. We want to be healthy, wealthy, happy, and wise. Repeat to yourself: I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. As many times as it takes for it to be anchored and to be an acceptance of that. And the outcome will be the rewards for working on this wealth, this inner wealth, this outer wealth. Will be rewarded. We'll be able to share as well. For 3D energy are still available. All sorts, all patterns, all habits, all addictions. They're still available. It is a choice. But what will it take to make a new choice, to let go? When we let go of something, the problem is that it creates a great void within our life. And the void will always be filled with something new, but we need to, for a time, we need to accept the absence of something, to mourn the absence of an old habit, for instance. And so, but we need to be a catalyst for this awakening, to this alchemization, for whenever we go anywhere. Take your angels with you everywhere you go, and nature will rejoice when you come into your empowered self. All elementals, invite the fairies in your life for these holidays. Ophelia, the queen of the fairies, or any fairies, the nearest. There are groups of fairies in your area. You can invite them. Drop a little piece of chocolate in nature. This is a Christmas gift. And so, unwrapped, of course, for they like that. They cannot find it in nature, but they like the essence of chocolate. It's very festive. For the end of 2021 will be it can be very enjoyable when if it's really heart center. But for many people that are very mentally dominated, it's going to be going through the valley of the shadow of the dead. It's going to be the days of darkness. So stay close to your source. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Do not. Sometimes you may want to resist the temptation to go into places where you'll know there'll be conflict. There'll be, but yet it's very much this holiday will be more spiritual than any other holidays. Um, and invoke the golden white light of truth, of abundance and joy. And it's very to know we're in the service to source. Everybody, when you're in service to source, you connect to countless beings and civilization and societies and orders of beings that are also in the service of source. So continue to have faith and trust and do what you are called to do. Allow the process to unfold naturally. Um, and because the personality, the human personality, as is slowly but surely is accepting to align with the plans of the soul. So it's more courageous to follow the heart than to follow the mind of the ego, and that's like many masters have been explaining that. It's very so in making the choice of the ascension as very regularly, because we need to inform all of our being, all of ourselves. Sometimes we make a choice, we choose to move into this set of wealth, health, well-being, but and some cells are being informed, but not all of them. There's some of the cells that are still holding up painful memories. So as the more we make those decrease, we we, we tune into this. We forget the duality, the duality, and we move into this great light. The more the all our cells will be informed of that. And so for each cells contain the whole of you and the whole of God. It's amazing to know that within those little strands of DNA, there is the wholeness of who you are. All your past life is great library. Everything is stored within that. And there is the wholeness of God within that as well. For there is an expansion of the DNA as we open up some of the source codes. But this is naturally happening. And so do not take the ups and downs of the physical life seriously, yet take your role and mission seriously. You are in the service to source, and you are very precious to the unfoldment. Just by being you, the more we are centered, the easier it is to be ourselves and to awaken others, but also to awaken, to support the whole awakening population, but also to support all kinds of people that are just coming into this realization. It's unconscious, but we're all connected and one. For the highest wisdom is the faithful heart. Continue to be true to yourself, to be faithful to those you love, to know that there are deep relationships that will unfold. What we need to understand is happy circumstances, is to trust there can be the power of providence, the unexpected meeting, the unexpected event that brings blessing into our life. What we need to do is the tribe. Continue to connect to those people that are similar in your vibration, that the true soul family. It doesn't mean to reject everybody else, but those are very essential to be surrounded with kind and loving people. And the outcome will be the treasure island, those great treasures that are coming, these great rewards, great wealth, great joy, great freedom, great all kinds of wonderful things in this new life. But be aware of your role and your mission. For the whole humanity is being watched by the eyes of truth. There are countless civilizations that are watching what is going on. Some of them are very impressed by the progress we're making here. We are revealing new aspects, facets of the Creator. So it's like very important. That's very essential, very important in the evolution of the whole. For we've been given a physical body, a mental body, a feeling body, and in order to share within this experience of life. And so, but before that, we knew ourselves as eternal beings, of divine beings that are fully integrated within the polarity of love and light. We didn't know anything else. We accepted a certain level of separation to come to play this game. So let us create choose belief that allows the experience of life to be really fun to live as well. And so I just want to finish with an exercise. There is a little exercise that can be done. It's I think it's called, I'm not sure in English, it's called the caducée. It's to anchor this caducée. It's like a stick, a wand with a ball on top, with two wings. and then there is two snakes that are crossing. One is symbolic of the golden light of the sun, and the other one is the silver light of the moon, the divine masculine and feminine. We're inviting the archangel Raphael to assist us in this anchoring. Also inviting Hermes Trismégiste, Hermes, the messengers of the god. Those are the symbols of healing medicines as well. And it is the power of the harmonization of the divine masculine and feminine. So the first thing we ask is that is this symbol, is this energetic, is anchored within our spine. So it's like we feel really anchored within this symbol, and then we ask that the symbol be brought down to still connected here, but the bottom of it goes all the way down to the inner crystalline core of the earth, so we can draw on the energy of the earth. And then we ask that this symbol is been really well anchored within our third eye, so it can open up to the integration of the polarities of yin and yang. For that, for once we awaken, the humanities awaken, we're going to leave completely the study of this book of knowledge of good and evil. We'll return to the knowledge of the tree of life, the integration of love and light, to be harmonized. The great love will be harmonized. The lucidity, the compassion and lucidity will activate the courage potential within us. So we thank the angels of the golden light to come down into the lower atmosphere, to dissolve all of the dark matrix, to accelerate the process of dissolution, so we can all be free and live to move into this phase of restoration. Well, thank you very much for your participation in this great adventure, in this great transmutation of the lower energy, and stay focalized on the light, of course, on the heart. The heart is the guide. We all guiding and being catalyst to that, and we on our level, whatever level we're on, but it is really returning to our own heart center, the North Star, that we keep. So I thank you also for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I thank you for your donations. If you want a private session, you can send me an email. And moving forward on the paintings, slowly but surely. And I thought I'd sing a song that talks about discrimination and the longing of coming together. It's called, it's from Pink Floyd. It's called I Wish You Were Here. It goes like this. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue sky from pain. Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rain? Smile from a veil. Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot hair for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change? Did you exchange walk on part in a war for a leading role in a cage? How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. Have we found same old fears? Wish you were here. But there will be a reconnection with old friends. There's going to be soul connection. A lot of resolution is in the works, but just prepare to stay centered and at peace and cultivate joy and during the holidays. But do not be surprised if there are all kinds of things that are coming up, and for there needs to be expurged, and this purification needs to be accelerated. For we are ready now. I'm going to pull one more card. It is the Five of Gabriel. You are now ready to undertake a challenge. Remove yourself from people living tragic situation. Be patient in relationship to yourself and others. So it is very much about not allowing the drama of other people to lower our frequency, and to be compassionate and to be patient with others, to be kind to yourself and others, but to maintain your frequency is the priority. That is the message from the beloved Gabriel today. I thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful Sunday, and I'll talk to you later. Adonai.